Hello guys, this is Drone Informative here. I'm back for another video of a drone review. So today I might sound a bit different because I have a little bit of a cold. So here is the drone I'll be reviewing today. So this is the Skytech M62 quadcopter. So if we take a look at it, for these small quadcopters, this one actually has a pretty decent quality camera there, as you can see. So this camera is protected in between those landing gears, and if you look like here, then you can see it's at about a 40-degree angle from the frame of the quadcopter to the ground, and that 40-degree angle for these non-adjustable quadcopter cameras is quite a good angle because you can get a bit in front and a bit below. Now let's take a look at this frame. So this frame is a hard plastic frame. It's very protective, does not get scratched or broken easily. And then here are the detachable prop guards. So these prop guards, they are very hard and protective, and they also have a bit of shock absorption. So that will help a lot when if your quadcopter falls. Then it won't just completely snap off the prop guards and it can break the propellers. It will actually bend a little bit, so that's nice. And then on the bottom, as you can see, here are the landing gears. So these landing gears help a lot when it's landing, so it doesn't get the camera damaged. But they are removable, and if you remove them, it will just land on these landing gears. These landing gears are a little bit flimsy though. When you land, sometimes it will topple over. And then, now if we look again at this frame, here is the battery port. So you can see it has a little knob. If I just turn that knob, go inside here. So that is where you would put the battery in to store it. Close that up again. So back to the main part of the quadcopter. So these are the propellers. So you can see that it has white propellers at the front and orange propellers at the back for orientation. They are pretty powerful and they easily keep it in the air. It's very stable. And you can see here the motors. They're pretty big for the size of the quadcopter. I've actually taken apart. They go pretty far down. Now let's flip it over to the bottom here. So on the bottom here are the LEDs. So these are pretty bright LEDs. They help with orientation. They're different colors. And then on the top here, you can see in the frame are these little holes. So that allows you to see the LED from the outside, and that helps with night flying a lot. So that's basically it for the drone. So now here is the battery that comes with it. So this battery is a 3.7 volt, 380 milliamp battery. So it's basically a standard quadcopter battery. There's a lot of quadcopters that have the same battery. If I show you now, this battery will slide right into that battery port, just like that. And then you just connect it here. It just slides right in place there. And then here is the on-off switch. Flip that on. You can see here the LEDs. So they're blinking right now because it's not connected to the transmitter. So you can see there's green at the front and then red at the back. And then there is the light to signal that the camera is ready. So you can see here in the battery port that this does not fit very easily. If you force it in, there's a certain way. I've done it a few times before, but it's very hard and it takes a long time. So it's not really worth it to do it right now to show you guys. So I'll just show you the way that, a little method I use to combat that. So if you just wrap this around, just like this, around the lid of the battery port, then it will keep the battery port out of the way of the camera, because usually if you just left it like that, that would be covering the camera, as you can see. But if you just wrap it around, then it holds it up and it will not affect the camera and it will be very easy to fly. So that's it for the battery. So now let's take a look at the transmitter. So this is a transmitter that comes with the drone. So this transmitter is a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. So it's a video game remote style, as you can see. So here is the power button. You can see it will make a little beep sound. And then if I turn on my drone, just go ahead and connect it. So then I'll power it on. Then you can see that if I go up and down, then it's ready to fly. I'm not going to fly it right now though, obviously. So here is the transmitter again. So this is the altitude and yaw throttle. So, and then this is the pitch and roll throttle. And then down here are the trim buttons. And then on the inside, if you press this little flash button, that's the camera button. And then if you go up on the left side, if you press the altitude trim button, then that will make it so that it will take a picture. And then if you press this and then press the bottom one twice, then that will start and stop a video for you. And then on the top here, you can see that there are little bumpers. So these bumpers, if we look at the left one, if we press that, then move this this pitch or roll in any direction, then it will complete a flip in that direction. I'll be showing that in the outdoor flight test. And then if you press this button, that will turn on sport mode, which makes it quite a bit faster. So we'll just go about twice the speed. But that's basically it for the transmitter. I'll be showing you all these things in my outdoor flight test. So that is it for the indoor view. Now stay tuned for the outdoor flight test. So now I'm here for the outdoor flight test with the Skytech M62 quadcopter. So I'll go ahead and take off. So now I'll be showing you the pitch and roll on normal rates. You can see it's already pretty fast. It's a speedy little drone. And now is the yaw rate. You can see it there, it's also pretty fast. Now I'll go ahead and gain some altitude for you and then do a flip. You can see that flip was very intact, compact, and then these other flips didn't recover very well. Some of the flips don't recover very well if you don't give it enough time. And now this is sport mode. You can see it's quite a bit faster. It does lose a lot of altitude as well, which is the downside of it. And now I am going to be landing, and that's it for the review of the Skytech M62 quadcopter. So now this is some footage that I took with the drone. This battery will last for about 8 minutes on the drone, and the battery takes about 45 minutes to charge. If you're interested in buying this drone, you can get it on gearbest.com for about $28 Canadian. I have a link in the description. So that is it for the review of the Skytech M62 quadcopter. If you enjoyed the review, please leave a like and comment down below if you enjoyed this video, what you would recommend with this drone, or any other drones that you like me to review. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this every few weeks, drone reviews, unboxings, several things related to drones. And I'll see you next time.